Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633, back with another Star Wars review. Today we're going to take a look at the Amazon exclusive Star Wars 6-inch Black Series Elite Praetorian Guard. Now this is actually the second version that's released in the Star Wars 6-inch Black Series scale, but technically it's also the third one, since the second one in terms of release schedule was actually released in the Gamestop multi-pack with some of the other Elite Guard or pre-Elite Guard, since we also have to take into account the prequel version of them, is in that pack. Now, this is a little bit frustrating since I didn't expect this particular release to come out so quickly. I am happy to get a hold of it, but I did wish that Hasbro would have a little bit more indication of when things get released, especially what happened with the GameStop orders, and also here with the Amazon orders. It's really annoying and kind of scary to see what exactly happens in terms of release schedules. At least it's here in hand, and at least it also turned out pretty nice. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the box. Now, the box is a little bit different in the way that it was released, since I think because it's an exclusive release, they did decide to put it in a white mailer box. It shows the codename, which is Star Wars Episode VIII Black Series Victor Guard 3, so it's kind of interesting that they do have the codename there. But inside, we do have a standard 6-inch Black Series box, which we're going to take a look at. And in terms of the box itself, there isn't a whole lot of difference you're going to see there. It shows that it is Elite Praetorian Guard with the heavy blade. It is an exclusive, so it does not have any numbers. And obviously it has a buy on the back as normal. So now we're going to take a look at the figure itself. In terms of articulation, you're going to get the exact same with this figure as we've seen with the other versions of the guards. The head is on a ball joint with no restrictions, and it can look left and right also slightly. The shoulders are also on their own joint. The shoulders are also on the same joint. The same very funky articulation points in the arms. The hands are fully jointed. Same waist joint. Same hip joints. Same thigh joints, which are very tight on this particular figure of mine. The same double jointed knees. And the same fully jointed ankles. But unfortunately, one ankle is a lot looser than the other side, so it does have a little bit of problem of the figure toppling over, but hopefully he will not do so in this video. As a comparison, here is this version of the guard next to the standard retail version of the Elite Praetorian Guard, which does have obviously a spear as well. So it's nice to see both variations side by side. The main difference is really the head sculpt, since the helmets are definitely different, so that's really nice. And what's also cool is that this figure actually includes two weapons. You can obviously allow him to hold this weapon with one hand, so it makes it look like he's kind of standing in a more regal pose like that. And we're actually going to take this off and take a look at the secondary weapon, which is this electro blade of some sort. So that's really cool that this version of the figure actually has two weapons. Unfortunately, because of that, since this figure is quite hard to get a hold of, or I can tell already, you do need to kind of have two versions, or at least two releases of this guard in order to use both the weapons. But it does look really nice, and while it's definitely not gummy plastic, it's a little bit on the soft side, so it can bend due to heat or other weather-related problems. But overall, that's pretty much what you're going to get with this guard. Anyways, we're actually going to take one little quick comparison with Snoke in his chair, along with the other guard. And with this, he actually looks really nice next to Snoke in his throne, along with the other guard. And hopefully later down the line, and sometime soon, I will be able to get a hold of the GameStop exclusive set. But for now, I think it looks nice with even two guards next to each other. And although it's supposedly the film actually has 8 guards with 4 variations and duplicates of each, it's kind of weird exactly what's going to go on with the 4th version, since we really didn't see that many good photos of that particular version of the guard. But hopefully we'll be able to see a release down the line, especially with the film coming out next month. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, this is an Amazon.com exclusive, and I think it has been sold out since, and I was able to get a hold of it only because I was able to pre-order it. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, this particular figure will be re-released back on Amazon.com. Anyways, please comment, rate, subscribe, and check out Hero Club and Hero Taku. Also check out my Twitter, Darkon633, and don't forget to check me on Instagram, also under Darkon633. Please check the little bell at the bottom of the screen in order to see my content go up as soon as possible, and please don't forget to check down the other channels down below. I'll be back with more Star Wars reviews, but for now, I'll be seeing you later, YouTube. Bye.